bring the evidence to say we explain. In fact, they say the whole world is watching what we are doing. So it will be difficult to deny me when these matters come. So I ask again, are you going to abide by the rules of conduct and uphold and defend the object of the Constitution of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers? Thank you very much. We have business now, and we'll go into that business. So when you put your name and then your sheet number. I don't know when you got this form. If you have biros, immediately after stating that, actually you ought to put your name before you start saying anything. Can you put your name on that paper? Put your name where the space provides. We have biros here to offer you free of charge. There will be no charges until after now. Quickly. Please let's not miss our places on the line, because it will be helpful for this induction. Take a biro. Sorry, we ought to have given you this form since you were sitting down, so that cameras will catch the right. They will see you sign it. Don't sign it. Let's go step by step. Hold the biro. Return it. Return it for no fee. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we are going on seriously to this oath. Now, please can we concentrate? I hope everybody are reaching. Can you join me to say I, then say your name along. With membership number do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, that as a fellow of the institution, I will put service above self and act estate surveying and valuation at all times, that I will uphold the motto of the institution, honesty and devotion in all my endeavors, that I will at all times seek the development of the profession and the corporate existence of the institution and the corporate existence, that I will abide by the rules of conduct and uphold and defend the objects of the constitution of the institution. And what do you say next? Oh, help me God. Having said that, please, can you sign now and ask your neighbor to be your witness? Since all of you are on that camera, I don't want witnesses who will not see. If you don't have a willing neighbor, report to me. Just exchange papers and have them sign, your neighbors sign as your witness. Are you done doing that? Okay. Please, can we look up for one more serious final time? Having sworn to this oath stroke affirmation of allegiance by the powers conferred on me, the President, 23rd Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, on behalf of the National Council of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, I hereby admit you as fellows of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Thank you and God bless you. Congratulations. You will still stand where you are. There will be no ceremony or photograph until when I have released you. You know I still hold your certificate. So obey me that we will do this quickly. Are the corporate affairs people okay? There's a special thing about this class of fellows. For the first time, in addition to plaque and your certificate, you are getting a golden medallion. Can we appreciate them? I'll ask my first and second to join me as I decorate the fellows. Quickly, 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 quickly. Proper recording of, I'm advised that you turn to your seat and you will be called one by one, so other people will have something to work on. Thank you, thank you. Can we please applaud the newest fellows in town? The newest fellows in town. Let's applaud them. Please, the proceeding is still on. Kindly sit on your seats. Once you get your medallion and the certificate, then you... Yep. Noble colleagues, invited guests, we had an unfortunate incident when this set of fellows were screened in Port Harcourt. And I think it's right that one of you that would have been here collecting his medallion today had to pay the ultimate price. And today we need to honor him because he would have been here. permit me to request of you to rise for 1 minute silence for Estate Surveyor and Valuer Michael Ojo of Abuja branch. May his soul rest in peace. So now please, can you call the name?
Please listen attentively to your names. Professor Egolum Charles Chukwuwike. A round of applause, please.
Thank you and congratulations. That's your certificate. Congratulations.
Number 2, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Agagu Olufemi Sunday. Number 3, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Chiwuba Lawrence Ifeayi. A round of applause, please. Please, let's celebrate them.
Lawrence, if I correct you, the fellow of our great institution. Congratulations. Can you now face the camera?
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Adara Abiodun Ignatius.
We hereby correct you, the fellow of our noble profession. Can you face them? Roll one hand on the certificate. Thank you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Anukam Samuel Ifeanyi Chukwu. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Igboko Anthony, please get set.
To a fellow of our great institution.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ukola Otie David, please get set. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Oye Goke Akombi Oyeleke.
Correct you, a fellow of our great institution. We hereby congratulate you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Nwaiwu Unumike Dominic.
We
Unape.
correct you, a
Sorry,
fellow
please.
of our great institution.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Shoyebo Fola Folorunsho. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ojo
We
Olayinka
correct you, a fellow
Temitope.
of our institution. And we hereby congratulate you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Oyike Joaquin. Oh, Prof. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Prof. Oyike. Congratulations, sir. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Zowani Ifeanyi Fidelis. Congratulations.
We encourage you, the fellow of our institution, and congratulate you for attaining this prestigious position. Thank you.
Ojo. Estate surveyor and valuer Fabiyi Oloruntoba should follow our registrar, the registrar of the board. Please. Estate surveyor and valuer Usifo Radinson.
A fellow of our great institution,
Richardson. Sorry, please.
congratulations. Camera. Congratulations.
Estate surveyor and valuer Ali Upo Oluwasemi.
Congratulate you, a fellow of our institution. Congratulations for this wonderful achievement.
Estate surveyor and valuer Ojo Michael Akinwale.
We hereby decorate you as a fellow of our great institution and congratulate you for this wonderful achievement. Congratulations. We hereby decorate you as a fellow of our great institution and congratulate you for this achievement. Congratulations.
Estate surveyor and valuer Ugede Adole Anthony. Oh, honorable.
We hereby decorate you
Estate
as a
surveyor
fellow
and
of our
valuer
institution.
Oladunni Bashir Olani.
Okay, congratulations.
Estate surveyor and valuer Mbat Eme Jero.
Congratulate you.
Estate surveyor and valuer Salau Liaji Tunde. Estate surveyor and valuer Obi-Wan Lambert. Estate surveyor and valuer Ajiborode Olarewaju Kamaldeen. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Akodio Gaga Sonny Chris. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ophili Kelvin Chinedu. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Akikunmi Akishola Akintayo. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Owóẹ̀yẹ Emmanuel Olaniyi.
Fellow of our institution, certificate to you, even as your congratulations. We hereby decorate you as a fellow of our institution.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Oyetunji Timothy Olajide Olajire. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ajayi Michael Tolulope.
You, a fellow of our institution, even as we present to you the certificate. Congratulations.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Adeboye Abiodun Andrew.
We hereby decorate you as a fellow of our profession.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Abolade Adeola Nurudin.
We hereby decorate you as a fellow of the institution and present to you this certificate.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Abdulfatai Amao Abdulmaruf. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Lawal Ademola Abidin.
You, a fellow of our institution, and present to you this certificate. Congratulations.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Aigbekan Augustine.
We decorate you as a fellow of our institution and congratulate you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ezugbo Uchena. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Omale James Godwin.
Decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you this certificate. Congratulations.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Oraye Bridget Ndali. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Demola Lade Olabisi Omotayo. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Eme Christopher. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Akinrinde Fumilola Deborah.
This certificate. This hour. Thank you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Azan Olanrewaju Abdul.
We decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you this certificate.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ahiwe Monday. Estate Surveyor and Valuer High Chief Babaranti Emmanuel Adebisi. The last but not the least,
Madam Alade, we decorate you.
Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ogunlana
Present to you this
Olawole David.
we decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you this certificate. Congratulations. We decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you this certificate. Congratulations. We decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you. Congratulations. We hereby decorate you as a fellow of our institution and present to you this certificate. Congratulations. I hope I'm not under any threats. Thank you. I hereby decorate you as a fellow of ours and present to you this certificate. Holding up. Congratulations. God bless you. Thank you. I present to you, I decorate you, a fellow of our great institution, even as I present to you this certificate. Congratulations. They are saying you should smile. Thank you. Congratulations. Speaker of the Cross River State House of Assembly, while High Chief Henshaw will also be escorting the traditional council. Thank you, sir, for coming. We appreciate it. Please, can
we leave the ways, please?
The eyes. Help me
Please.
sign the duplicate copy of your certificate. Otherwise, we will have no record that we have given you any certificate. Sign the duplicate copy that was given to you and return it. Is for your records and for your file, in case anything happens to the original. Thank you, sir.
Distinguished noble colleagues, can we please settle down? Newly inducted fellows, please, there will be opportunity to take more than enough photographs. Can we get back to our seats, please? On behalf of the President and Chairman of the Council of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, to whom much is given, much is expected, it is on that note that I will call on Professor Charles Egolum to respond on behalf of the newly inducted fellows. Professor Egolum, you are welcome, please. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Let's put our hands more than that.
Mr. President, Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, the chairman of today's occasion, and members of the high table, permit me to stand on established protocol. It's a pleasure to have been called upon to express our feelings, the feelings of the Golden Fellows of Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. We want to say that we are very much happy to be elevated to this enviable height in the institution. And I know that having passed through the screening, you found us very much worthy, and we will not fail you. We will continue to do the work we were doing, which earned us this elevation, to support the institution to grow from height to height. And we will not fail you. This is my promise on behalf of my Golden Fellows of Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Thank you very much.
We can do better than that, please.
Please sign duplicate copy of your certificate. There are people in your midst trying to collect that. Please sign and give to them. It's in your own interest that your file has a record of the certificate we have given to you. Please sign. Don't overlook this. It's important. People have come back to ask for certified true copy. And if we don't have evidence, we may say we didn't give you in the first place. Please.
I think there is the need, at least for our musicians, to give us some congratulatory music to our newly inducted fellows. Our musicians, please.
CAC members, help me collect duplicate copy of the certificate, please. Go round.
All right. A very big congratulations to you all. To all the newly inducted fellows. Want to say big congratulations to you.
Yes, sir.
Wishing you great success, great achievement.
So, my fathers, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better, in the nearest future, you be one of the leaders. So we pray, amen.
Professor Charles
Yes, sir.
Chukwuwike. So what to? And to all others that have been inducted, we say congratulations. Asu.
To become a leader is not my ability. To become a man is not the nature. Everybody's ambition is to become a leader, is to become a big man. That is the struggle. So my father, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better, in the nearest future, you be one of the leaders. So we pray, amen.
So we pray, amen. So I pray, amen.
Thank you very much. We are not done yet with the musical interlude. The next on the agenda is presentation of the plaques to the chairman of the occasion and our distinguished speaker of today. I have the pleasure of handing over the microphone to the president and chairman of the Council of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers to do that. The person of Estate Surveyor and Valuer, Sir Roland Abonta. Can we put our hands together, please?
Ogendo, and the powers conferred on me, I ask you to stand.
Please, the new inducted fellows. There will be section for photo. Please, let's get back to our seats.
So please allow the socials to be going on. We can do this thing and go away. Distinguished members of the high table, noble colleagues, invited guests. I want to make a presentation. You know, the other time I said I served somebody as National Secretary, but this is the one I served as Assistant National Secretary. Tell you whether he treated me well or not. It's between me and him. But the beauty about power is that it's transient. You are here today speaking with authority, and tomorrow you wait to be asked to. And I'm quickly getting into that class of the waiting before they will speak. While I have enjoyed it, I've commanded my former president to stand up, and you can see him standing. Power is absolute, and intoxicates absolutely, but I'm not intoxicated. Stand up. Stand up. I present to you this plaque to commemorate your wonderful sharing of the 26th J.W. Ekpenyong lecture, the golden lecture at it. We hereby congratulate you. I can command this one, but can I ask him to stand up? It's not a command, he's just asking him to stand up. Noble colleagues, in my speech I said much, that there are those
who are reservoirs of knowledge in our profession. And there are those who have also contributed immensely to development of knowledge in our profession. The man I'm about presenting a plaque to this afternoon falls within that class. He told you he served. What he didn't tell you was that he served as a lecturer. And I won't give you more secrets. The lecturers will always be lecturers, wherever you catch them. It's my pleasure to present to our own dear 19th President, Estate Surveyor and Valuer, Bode Adediji, a man that has been representing us well in and outside Nigeria. We are proud of you and your contributions, sir. Please don't relent. We will continue to call upon you to mentor the younger generation. Because I'm sure growing up, a lot of people looked up to you to be like you. And even much more as you are tending towards retirement. One of the things that I was advised in Obong of Calabar Palace is that we must institutionalize the year of retirement. I'm happy my chairman of board of trustees is not here. Is he back? Oh, he's back. So because they were saying they have seen some people for too long, that we should retire some people. So the council will consider the time for retirement. And I know that my organ, when his time comes, will retire. But don't get retired until you have given away all that God has bestowed on you. Today, you have done us proud, even before the government of Cross River State. You have given them closer to go home to ponder, even as we estate surveyors will go home to ponder on those things you presented. Thank you and congratulations.
Can we appreciate our speaker once again, please? Thank you very much, sir. Please, the attention of all the CAC members in the house is needed up here, please. It's very, very important. The chairman of the Corporate Affairs Committee wants to actually see us for a brief instruction or that, so to say. Meanwhile, I've been asked to brief us as to how the launch arrangement is going to be. As usual, as noble colleagues and member of our noble profession, we are all expected to remain seated until you are asked by CAC member or any other authorized person that come to your table to ask you that it's your turn to stand up to have your meal. We're actually starting with the high table as usual. Then the directive will go as we proceed. Thank you.
Great students. Great students. Are we still in the hall? You know, we are under camera. And of course, don't sow a bad seed that will affect you for proceeding in this profession. We want to reassure students that their interests have been properly catered for. But it will be breaking protocol for you to eat before the elected members and our guests and fellows. So please sit down. Why I talked about monitoring is because you are specially dressed. You have uniform. I can see your dressing. So if we see any of that color struggling for food, we will know the face and will be able to trace the school. The consequences may not be possible to detail here now. But remember, this president is still a zero-tolerant president. And we're under zero tolerance of indiscipline. Under the administration of zero tolerance for indiscipline. Please, I beg of you, students should please sit down. and give the elders confidence that we are handing over to those greater. Thank you and God bless. I'm making this passionate appeal because I know how it is. As a student, you deserve this food more than the elders. In fact, I'm going to stand there to make sure that they give you your lion's share of the food. Thank you and God. But before we take vote of thanks and go for food, we have the first son of John Wood, the Ekpenyong family here. And he is not here as an observer, but he is here as a participant. Everything we have done today is in honor of the father and the family, the entire family. And so we would like to take him, make a remark, make a speech, say whether he likes it, or he can even advise that we stop this henceforth. Can we appreciate the son of our first president?
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Chairman of the... Prepared to carry this baton on. In this view, allow me to introduce you to my cousin, John Wood Ekpenyong Jr., the latest SC surveyor in the family. Thank you very much for this honor, and God bless you all as you go. Thank you.
Please, let's appreciate the family more than that. Please, as professional estate valuer and valued asset managers, as we will be standing to take our meal, please manage your valued assets very well. I mean your valuables. Make sure as you will be standing up to take your meal, please hold on to your valuables. Thank you very much. The next on our agenda is the vote of thanks. And that will be handled by no other person than our first Vice President, in person of Estate Surveyor and Valuer, High Chief Sir Emmanuel Okas Wike.